I recently pitched my book, Case of the Demon Drums, to the owner of a local brick and mortar bookstore in my area. And here are her thoughts on AI. Hi, I'm Beth Anne Campbell, and I share my life as an author, bare bones, blunt, and no BS. So I shared in another video my experience pitching my book to a local bookstore owner for the first time, and I'll put that link below in case you want to check that out. It was a great experience overall, and I did learn a couple of interesting things from this owner. Now, I want to caveat that this is one bookstore owner, a small, local, independently owned bookstore in the United States. Certainly, she does not speak for every bookstore owner, and your experience might be different. I'm just sharing what I learned. So I was chatting with the owner about my book, and she was telling me about her process, and some of the things that she told me she was looking for in books were pretty obvious, like, are they well edited, right? So take note, if your book is not well edited, if it's not shipshape, probably get it there before you go to a brick and mortar store. But the other thing that she told me involved AI, specifically AI generated covers. This particular owner was very against AI covers, and I asked her about that, if she could elaborate on what she was looking for and why that was an issue. And she said, because AI generated covers do not sell in her store. Now, this particular owner, it may just be the nature of her customers or the types of books she sells, so take it with a grain of salt. Again, I'm just sharing what I learned. That's what I do. No BS. But I did think it was interesting that she was very against AI-generated covers because they don't generate sales for her. And if you're pitching your book to a local store, just keep that in mind. If you have an AI-generated cover, some of which are great, and I am not anti-AI at all, but just remember that you may run into things like that when you're pitching your book. You may run into an owner who has graphic designers on staff, or just generally doesn't believe that they will sell well, and maybe they don't for them. So anyway, yeah, that's what I learned from doing my first pitch. Apparently, some book owners don't like AI generated covers. So tell me your thoughts. Have you pitched your AI generated cover book to a local bookstore, and did you run into any issues? Yes or no? And what did they say? And what other advice did you get from this experience? Let me know in the comments. And meanwhile, happy writing.